Well, I think it's very important that ministry teams do try to stay united. We see in the Bible instances of where a ministry team is not united and the damage that that potentially causes. So Paul and Barnabas disagreed over whether John Mark should join them on their second missionary journey, and we saw some of the consequences of that division unfolding there. Paul and Peter fell out in Antioch over eating with Gentiles. So it's important to strive together for unity. Most importantly, I think that means good personal relationships between the members of the team. Again, clarity of what the mission purpose is, and open communication to make sure that everybody continues to own what the mission of the team is. Many of the divisions that occur within teams are ultimately clashes either of personality, or they're clashes of vision, or differences of opinion about how things should be done. And rather than being allowed to fester and develop, those need to be discussed. So regular open team meetings where people can express their opinions, where different viewpoints can be debated, are essential to seeking to maintain unity. However, ultimately it's sin that breaks unity. So it's also incumbent on every member of the team to maintain their own personal godliness, to be fostering their own personal walk with the Lord, to be maintaining an attitude of love towards the other members of the team, to be following the example of the Lord Jesus in being willing to put the interests of others ahead of their own. And if the members of a team aren't maintaining their own personal walk with the Lord and their own personal godliness in their relationships with one another, that may well spill over into division within the team. But at some point, it is right for a team to go in different directions. So it may well be that there are differences of opinion as to how the ministry should develop, and those aren't right or wrong. They're just different ways of doing the same task, or perhaps they're just slightly different ministries that people are wanting to pursue. So sometimes it might be right for a particular team to separate, or an individual to leave the team in order to do something different. Where that is the case, one wants that to be done in the best possible way that commends both works that are being pursued. So it's not always wrong for a team to separate, but maybe there's a difference between the team separating for different ministries and becoming disunited. You can separate to do different things while still remaining fundamentally united in your gospel conviction and with your good personal relationships with each other.